Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, it is I, your host, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, coming at you in this episode of the Daily Energize. Man, oh man, I hope you have had an amazing and incredible week and day so far, and I just hope you are ready to rock and roll, to crush the rest of today, to rock the rest of this week, and to shine your beautiful light with the world. That's right, you have a beautiful, a gorgeous, and amazing light. Don't hold it hostage. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't bury it. Please don't bury it. Go shine. Go let it shine. And that's the hope of the Daily Energize, right? To give you that quick jolt of energy and a tip to help you live your life to the max. That all in all is just there to help you shine. Help you step into your beautiful light. Don't be afraid of it. Step into it and let it shine. Let the world see it. Because you know what? The world needs you. The world needs your light. And we feel it every time that you step into it and you shine. Consciously or unconsciously, we feel your light. So let's keep shining. Let's keep stepping into our light and shining bright. And one of the ways we do that is by practicing the things that can be beneficial to us. Right? Practicing being mindful. Practicing being present. Practicing being grateful. Practicing meditation. Practice, 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 practice. How many things in our life are practice? Are things that we may never master, but we could just practice. Well, okay, let me share this little story. So many of you know, maybe not all of you, but many of you know that I play piano. Professionally trained pianist, yay, whatever. Love playing. And I started playing not when I was a really young kid, right? Some people start when they're 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, right? Really young. I started when I was... You ready? Like 12 years old. No, I was 11. I was 11 years old when I started. I was going to say 13 for whatever reason. I'm like, that's not right. It was 11. So I started playing when I was 11 years old. And took to it pretty quick. Learned. I was very thankful and things came pretty easily to me. And whatever. And I was playing in churches by the age of 15. But I had to practice. I had to practice a lot to get there. And I remember my parents sometimes forcing me to practice. Me like, okay, Spencer, you're going to these lessons. Let's practice. And as a kid, I did not always want to practice. I don't think, even when I was teaching lessons, I don't think all my kids wanted to practice. At least not all the time. I know I didn't when I was learning. And because things, came quickly to me, and I got to be relatively proficient pretty quick, that in my high school years, maybe it's just because I was in high school, I didn't practice nearly as much as I could have or as I did before. Even the first couple of years of college, I didn't practice nearly as much as I could have and what my professors would have wanted. It wasn't until that I realized that I had to put in more work, more effort, more energy to attain the next level, the goals that I wanted to do, that I started to practice more. But that was practicing for there. I was in piano. I was practicing to improve, practicing to hone in that craft to be the best that I could be. And a lot of it at that time was ego-led. I was trying to show off how good I was. And we practiced lots of things, right? We had to practice learning to write. We had to practice walking. We had to practice speaking. We've had to practice so many different things in this human journey. And then as we got older, there's different things that we've had to practice as well. Not just the physical side, but the mental side of it. And the whole goal was to get proficient at it. And then I started working on me. Started working on my mindset and, trying to calm the chaos within. And I thought, all right, well, I'll start meditating. All right, I need to practice meditating. I'm going to practice till I'm proficient. And then I heard that concept, you've probably heard it before, that meditation is always a practice. You can't really master meditation. And I'll tell you, I didn't care for that at first because I was still being ego-led at that point. I'm like, well, I want to be the master of this. I want to be the best at this. But there is no such thing as being the best. It's a practice. It's something you can get better with, but it's not something that's so that we can master. And maybe you disagree with me, and if you do, cool. But I've now come to believe that there's people who are better than others, who have done it longer, but no one's a master of it. Maybe they've really honed in that style, but it's still a practice because there's still hard days. There's still difficult moments that we all go through at times. Like there's days, I'm a ton better at meditation than I used to be. But there's days I still struggle. There's days I struggle to focus for 30 seconds in a meditation. There's days I could do 15, 20 minutes, no problem. It's a practice. It's a journey. It's all part of this journey. Heck, even playing the piano, it's still a practice to a degree. Now, yes, I've learned a lot. I'm very proficient. I'm good at it. But there are days that my fingers seem to work better than others. There's days I play better than others. How many things in our life is just a practice? What would happen if we changed our mindset from saying, hey, I'm going to master this, I'm going to be the best of the best here, to I'm practicing. I'm continually getting better. I'm continuing to learn and grow and step into that more and more and own that and become wiser with it. But it's a practice. And I want to be clear, I'm not saying that is the correct way to go, that is the best pathway. I'm just sharing a thought about practice. I feel like we place, and we being the world, but also myself at times, put too much emphasis on being the master, being the best of that thing. At least the best of in our circle. As opposed to, let's just practice and improve. Let's just get better at that so we can be better and we can help others be better. Let's keep it a practice. So, just something to chew on, something to think about. That's all. That's all today is, right? Just talk about practice. Think about it. Got a lot to think on each day this week. It's a very thoughtful week for the Daily Energize. Let's see what tomorrow holds. So, I'll let you go so you can go shine your light. You can keep on practicing and think about that and offer your thoughts. If you want to share them with me, I'd love to hear them. You can send me an email, spencer@spencermjones.com, or hit me up on social media @jonesan4 and let me know. All right? I appreciate you. I love you. Keep shining your beautiful light with the world, and until next time, I will catch you later.